The party tonight at Joe Creason Park across from the zoo. Tonight celebrating the sudden reversal from Mayor Craig Greenberg pulling his support away for a 25-acre pickleball and tennis development at Joe Creason Park. It comes after more than 700 people made their voices heard loud this week, showing up at a developers meeting Tuesday to push back against the project.
I'm announcing that the proposed tennis and pickleball project at Joe Creason Park will not be moving forward here. If this process was not handled appropriately, I've learned a lot. I'm sorry that we are at this point.
Well, now tonight, the celebration. Community members gathering at about 5:30 in the park tonight, once again, this time with cheers of joy. But pickleball is popular in Kentuckiana, and the development is being asked to move somewhere else. WHS 1119's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Emma Gefter have more on the rare victory for residents preserving nature.
We're thrilled that the mayor listened to the community.
An open space of Joe Creason Park, full of kids playing, dogs walking, and picnics. They call it Victory for the Park.
I think the community has spoken. We care about our public parks. We care about free access to public space.
Everyone is continuing to enjoy and appreciate this land that they've worked so hard for, an open green space that's public that was threatened to be developed.
The voices against it were loud. The developers say this plan has been in the works since 2023 to build a $65 million tennis and pickleball complex. Its biggest supporter, even on Tuesday, Mayor Craig Greenberg.
This would be a huge boost for our tourism economy.
But then the about face. Here on Friday, Greenberg pulling the plug, admitting he was stunned over the size of the protests.
There were more people that showed up than I thought, and there were more opinions on this, and there were louder opinions.
Developer Will Davis disappointed the mayor changed his mind.
This is a project by Louisvillians, for Louisvillians. It was something that was going to be an economic driver and help with all different special needs groups in Louisville. So we think that it's a wonderful project.
But in Joe Creason Park,
part of the reason why we settled in this area is because of this park.
I have a 5-year-old who loves the park, so it's just a wonderful place for families.
Residents believe the development is better elsewhere.
It's already congested. From 4 to 6 p.m., I'd say. Newburgh Road and Trevilian are both very, very crowded.
And it's not a case of NIMBYism, like we've been called by a lot of people, but it's a case of this being a public park.
The rare victory to preserve nature in the city, as the popular sport of pickleball will now grow somewhere else. At Joe Creason Park, Clarice Shaley, WHS 1119 on your side.
Also to new tonight, as part of our reporting on this story this evening, Metro Council member Republican Anthony Piagentini joined the side of the developer, saying, quote, some areas of the city are truly anti-development, and it is unfortunate the mayor has capitulated to those sentiments. Piagentini went on to say that he welcomes this development in the east end of Jefferson County. And by the way, we want to note, tomorrow morning's meeting that was going to be held about Joe Creason Park at St. X High School has now been called off. It's canceled. It was set to start at 8:30 in the morning.